Roll call. Shibuya, yeah, yeah. Shibuya, roll call. Shibuya, yeah, yeah. Shibuya, roll call.
My name's Olivia.
Yeah.
And today,
Yeah.
I just made strides of Bolivia.
Roll call. Shibuya, yeah, yeah. Shibuya, roll call. Shibuya, yeah, yeah. Shibuya, roll call.
My name is Kelly.
Yeah.
I love to hike.
Yeah.
Will you join me? Yeah. Let's get ready.
Roll call. Shibuya, yeah, yeah. Shibuya, roll call. Shibuya, yeah, yeah. Shibuya, roll call.
My name is Katie.
Yeah.
I love to stride.
Yeah.
And I won't stop.
Yeah.
Even when I'm 80.
Roll call. Shibuya, yeah, yeah. Shibuya, roll call. Shibuya, yeah, yeah. Shibuya, roll call.
My name is Colleen.
Yeah.
And I'm a camper. Yeah. I love fundraising. Yeah. With my team.
Roll call. Shibuya, yeah, yeah. Shibuya, roll call. Shibuya, yeah, yeah. Shibuya, roll call.
My name is Hannah.
Yeah.
I love great strides.
Yeah.
I've got my t-shirt.
Yeah.
And my bandana.
Roll call. Shibuya, yeah, yeah. Shibuya, roll call. Shibuya, yeah, yeah. Shibuya, roll call.
Well, hi there, campers. My name is Meg Schneider, and I'm your camp director this year. I wanted to take a moment to say a resounding thank you to each and every one of you for joining us at Camp Great Strides this year. I know that this spring and the past year wasn't what any of us expected, but you have all risen to the challenge and have helped us raise over $250,000 so far for our Great Strides program. While we are still in challenging times, I know that the CF community will do what it's always done, pull together so that we can continue to support each other, and most importantly, to keep advancing the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation's mission. We dream of a day when every person with CF has a cure for cystic fibrosis, and through events like these, we get one step closer to realizing that dream because of your support. So have a wonderful day today as you join us at Camp Great Strides. I know I'm certainly looking forward to the group hike at 11 a.m. this morning, so see you all there. Hannah, I'd like to turn it over to you to give our campers the lowdown on what they can expect today. Over to Hannah.
Hey campers, my name is Hannah Tolman and I'm one of your camp counselors this year. I'm sure you remember this face from having to eat so many peeps in 1 minute Team Sign On Week. I am so excited to have you all join us at Camp Great Strides today. We have a fun day of virtual activities planned for you all throughout the day. And don't worry, if you miss an activity, they'll be posted on our Facebook page throughout the day so you can go back and check out what you missed. Right now, we're part of the way through our program here at 10 o'clock. Coming up at 11 o'clock a.m., we're going to take our community walk together in spirit. We're encouraging you all to take a walk around your neighborhood if you feel safe and comfortable doing so, to replicate the spirit of our usual Great Strides walk. This is a great time to get out and get active with your family, and our entire chapter will be walking together in spirit. Make sure to wear any Great Strides and camping gear that you have, and tag us in your photos on social media. At 12 o'clock, you can enjoy a camp lunch, personal favorite. I'll be having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, while Dave Fleming, a performer that I'm sure is a familiar face to many of you, gives us a taste of his performance that we usually see at our walks. At 1 o'clock, we'll be doing a camp costume party. Post photos of you and your family participating in Camp Great Strides today and tag us, and we'll be reposting your photos throughout the day. At 3 o'clock p.m., we'll have a couple assistant counselors from National Charity League teach us how to make a couple crafts from items found around your house. At 5 o'clock p.m., it's time for your camp dinner with your family, and at 6 o'clock, we're going to be sharing our top secret Camp Great Strides s'mores recipe. If you don't have a campfire nearby, don't worry. You can make s'mores in the oven or the microwave. And at 7 o'clock, we're going to be wrapping up the day by relaxing and taking in the stars. I'm so excited to be spending the day with you all. Thank you for being here, and thank you for everything that you do for the CF Foundation. Now, I'd like to turn it over to Counselor Katie so she can recognize some of our rock star campers. Katie, over to you.
Hey campers, Counselor Katie here to show a little love for all of our amazing challengers and champions. A challenger is a camper who has raised between $650 and $999. A champion are our campers who have raised $1,000 or more.
As of May 12th, we have had 14 challengers and 70 champions across all of our walk sites. Check out your screen now to see all of the challengers and champions for our great strides so far this year.
Please join me in giving a huge round of applause to all of our awesome challengers and champions for leading the way in the fight to cure CF. Now, I'd like to turn it over to Olivia to recognize our top teams and participants. Over to you, Counselor Olivia.
Hi campers, I'm Counselor Olivia and I'm so excited to recognize some very awesome members of our Camp Great Strides family, our top teams and participants. I'm going to announce the top 3 teams from each walk site and the top 5 participants across all of our walks as of May 10th, 2021. Starting in Chicago, we have Team Megan, Team Violet, and Dean's CF Destroyers. Then heading over to West Suburban, we have Luck for Luca, Emily's Entourage, and Team Logan. Down in South Suburban, Eat, Pray, Dean, Team Steichen, and Team Natalie. North Shore, Brandon's Brigade, Chasing a Cure for Chad, and Daisy Claire's Bears. In Barrington, MMS for MM, Logan's Lifesavers, and Team AJD. In Northwest Indiana, Team Lusk, Team Taylor, and Move for Macy. In Eastern Illinois, Strolling for Sarah, Delta Sigma Pi Epsilon, and Shiloh's team. And then in Princeton, CF2, and Caleb's Superheroes. And in Springfield, Salt Shakers, Vincent Van Gogh Gidim, and Debbie Cooper's Troopers. In Northwest Suburban, Team Christina, Roses for Ryan, and Kelly's Crew. And our top 5 individual fundraisers as of May 10th are Maureen Reardon, Patricia May, Rhonda and Steve Michaels, Courtney Macchiarella, and Peter Bradley. Please join me in a round of applause for all of our top teams and individuals, along with every team and walker who has registered with us this past year. Although this year has been a little bit more difficult than what we expected, the CF community came together to make this Camp Great Strides one to remember. Now, I'd like to send it back over to Counselor Hannah to recognize our generous sponsors. Hannah, over to you.
Thanks, Olivia, and thank you to all of our amazing teams and participants. Let's extend a huge thank you to our sponsors. For those of you who like using the comment feature, feel free to give them a round of applause this way. First, let's celebrate our national gold sponsor, AbbVie. Here's a quick video message from the folks over at AbbVie.
Hi everyone, I'm Edmee Davis, and I'm thrilled to be with you today on behalf of AbbVie, the national gold sponsor for the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation's peer-to-peer events across the country. In person or virtually, AbbVie continues to be committed to the cystic fibrosis community. As the first and longest standing national sponsor of Great Strides, we've worked side by side with the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation for over 30 years to provide programs and resources throughout the year. We're happy to support Climb, Cycle, and Hike this year as well. At AbbVie, we are committed to developing programs to help enrich the lives of people living with CF by providing nutritional and multivitamin support, being a champion for higher education through our CF Scholarship, and connecting with one another through events such as this. It is because of all of you who are relentless in your determination to end the disease that we will not stop supporting this cause until CF stands for Cure Found. Thank you, and we hope you have a great event.
How remarkable are the people of AbbVie?
We also want to thank our national silver sponsors, Vertex, Gilead, and Genentech. These sponsors have been with us for years, and we are so grateful. We are also grateful for our first year national bronze sponsor, Viatris, which is sponsoring Great Strides. Welcome to the Great Strides family.
Let's give a big shout out to our local sponsors. They are Hillrock, Atlas Putty Products, Nestle Health Science, and Mike Anderson Chevrolet of Maryland. Your support makes an impact in our region every day. Let's give all of our sponsors a round of applause in the comments.
Next up, I want to recognize our national teams, which have 3 or more teams across the country. Our national corporate teams are Chicago Warriors and Debbie Cooper's Troopers from AbbVie, CarStar Chicago, and the Summiteers from the Summit Group. Our national family teams are Caleb's Superheroes, CF2, Collins Clan, Eat Pray Dean, Caden's Crew, Strollin' for Sarah, Vincent Van Gogh Get 'em, and Zach's Crew. We can't thank these teams enough for mobilizing their communities across the country in support of the Foundation's mission to cure CF. Now, I'd like to turn things over to Colleen so she can recognize our awesome Trail to Camp Great Strides finishers. Colleen, over to you.
Thanks, Hannah. Counselor Colleen here to shout out all of our Trail to Camp Great Strides Activity Challenge finishers. Our teams were encouraged to walk 330 miles over the past 6 weeks to represent the fact that this year is our 33rd year of Great Strides, and our teams rose to the challenge. I'd like to recognize the following teams for completing this challenge: Evie's Echoes, Team Violet, Kenny J, Rush for the Cure, Team Megan, Pandy Cakes, Team Tolman, Team Noah, Emily's Entourage, Crazy for Natalie, Team Seichin, and CF2. And I'd also like to give some special recognition to Team Violet, Evie's Echoes, and Kenny J, who have all blown this challenge out of the water to reach over 1,000 miles each to achieve Mountaineer status. Congratulations. Now I'd like to turn it over to Counselor Kelly to talk about this year's fundraising incentives. Counselor Kelly, over to you.
Thanks, Colleen. I'm Counselor Kelly, and I'm here with you today from Peoria. Although we're all in attendance at Camp Great Strides today, there's still time to fundraise and reach new incentive levels. Check out your screen now to see this year's awesome fundraising rewards. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely have my eye on that CF Foundation North Face jacket. Perfect for a camping trip, if you ask me. There's still time to fundraise to earn these awesome rewards. You can send 5 emails right from your phone asking your friends and family to support the CF Foundation. Post a selfie from your walk today in your Facebook fundraiser, or make a self-donation if you haven't already. Hey, if you raise $100, you can even get this great t-shirt. Now I'd like to hand the mic over to a familiar face to thank a very special group of folks. Take it away, David.
Heidi ho, campers. Counselor David here. Hard to recognize this face not covered in pie, I know. I want to give a huge Camp Great Strides thank you to all of our Care Center partners. We know this year has been difficult, and throughout the year, our care centers rose to the challenge and found ways to care for the CF community and keep people healthy. So join me in the comment section below and in a round of applause and a big thank you to all our care centers for all they do day in and day out. Now there's another group I'd like to thank as well, our volunteer leadership team that made Camp Great Strides possible. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, VLT, for everything you do. We love you.
Woo! Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Ellie Burris and I am Assistant Camp Counselor for the Greater Illinois Chapter Peoria office's virtual Camp Great Strides Walk this year. I am here with all of my supporters as well as all of you, and I am so excited that you're here today. We've gathered under one dream that one day everyone like me who has cystic fibrosis will live a long, healthy life. Each and every one of you are making a difference, and we can't thank you enough. Without further ado, the Goats and I would like to introduce this year's Rookie of the Year team. A Rookie of the Year team is a brand new team to the Great Strides Walk, and they have topped the leaderboards in all the areas that they possibly can. This year's Rookie of the Year team is Team Violet, led by the Sikora family. This year and this spring, Team Violet has raised $12,500 for the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation in honor of Violet Sikora. Congratulations, that's such an awesome accomplishment. I would now like to turn it over to the Sikora family to say a few words.
Hi everyone, we are Team Violet, your Rookie of the Year this year for the Great Strides Walk here in the greater Chicago area. My name is Jason.
I'm Michelle, and this is our daughter Violet. Violet was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis shortly after birth. We did receive the call about the newborn screening showing she had cystic fibrosis about a week after her arrival, and then we confirmed that with a sweat test shortly afterwards.
Yeah, and I remember even way back then, we were really committed and really made it a priority to make sure that we were getting as involved as we possibly can to help better the life of Violet and so many other families and children who are affected by CF out there. So right as soon as we got the news, we started researching the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, as well as what other walks and fundraisers we can get involved with. So as soon as we saw this, we started recording videos back in, I think it was early April, late March, to really kind of educate our family and friends about what CF is, mainly because many of them just still haven't met her in person. And we do these types of things because obviously we feel it's important altogether. Important from a fundraising standpoint, number one, because a lot of that fundraising goes directly to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, helping fund research for groundbreaking treatments that we're incredibly fortunate to be able to actually take advantage of even in Violet's lifetime, which is super exciting. We're hoping that those treatments can get even better as Violet grows up, and maybe one day we'll find a cure too. So we also feel it's important to be a part of this because of the sense of community that you naturally have, just being able to connect with other families who are affected by CF, other parents that are maybe facing the same challenges. Fortunately, we haven't been able to meet any of them in person yet, but hopefully we'll be able to next year. But with that, we have so many people we'd like to thank for really getting us to be the Rookie of the Year too, because we couldn't have done this alone, right?
Yeah, so I wanted to start by thanking everyone that's on our team. Thank you so much for being part of our team, for sharing our videos and fundraising links, for contributing to the fundraising, and for just spreading awareness. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. Also wanted to give a huge thank you to my parents, Mike and Carol, and they've been our biggest support system from the very beginning since we got her diagnosis, and they help us out every week with Violet and just kind of giving us a break here and there as well. So they've been great.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then also just wanted to give a thank you to everyone that's participating in Great Strides.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for contributing to this great community, for sharing your stories, for spreading awareness. Thank you for working to make the lives better for everyone in the CF community.
Yeah, it's so nice to know that there's so many people out there really kind of doing the same things that we're doing, even those that we haven't met just yet, really kind of helping to contribute and to the extent of Violet's life as well as so many other children's lives out there. Really kind of helping us change the meaning of CF from cystic fibrosis to cure found, right? Yeah. So thank you so much again from the bottom of our hearts for everything that you're doing out there and participating in the Great Strides Walk. It really means the world to us. So thank you again, and have a great walk, you guys. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jason and Michelle, and congratulations again on being this year's Rookie of the Year. For those who don't know me, my name is Megan Reardon, and I'm the local ambassador for the Chicago office. I love being the local ambassador because I get to connect with others and spread awareness for CF. I know that this past year has been tough for so many reasons. We have faced so much personally and professionally, yet despite the adversity that the pandemic has caused, we have all remained connected. And we are all still fighting for someone we know and love who has CF. Who do you fight for? Shout them out in the comments. So many of you have been with the Greater Illinois Chapter through thick and thin. You have walked on our Great Strides walks. You have held passion fundraisers. You have played golf, danced, hiked, volunteered, advocated, and through it all, you have remained committed to our mission. While this moment is about getting excited for the day when we will cure CF, it's about sharing what's in our hearts right now. We want to connect and engage with each of you on this special day. While I wish we could be spending today in person with all of you, I know we're together in spirit. At 11 a.m. today, we encourage you to take a walk around your neighborhood to represent the walk that we always take on Great Strides Day. Make sure to wear any Great Strides and camping gear that you have and tag us in your photos on social media. And I hope that all my fellow CF fighters will join me today in wearing their purple fighter t-shirts with pride today. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for walking with us today and making a difference in the lives of those with CF. I know that with resolve, grit, determination, we will make CF stand for Cure Found. Happy trails, campers!
We fundraise to make CF stand for Cure Found.
We donate because someone we love has CF.
Our cabin stays active for Evie's Echoes.
We make great strides for Evie. I walk in great strides every year for this little lady right here, my wife, Cherise.
And I walk for all my CF friends from the past, present, and the future.
I walk to find a cure for everyone with CF.
I walk for Connor and Connor's plan to support the Foundation's mission to find a cure for CF.
I walk for all the good days and bad days and all the days in between for people with CF.
I walk for Hans and Jackson and everyone else fighting CF every single day.
I stride for my friend Sabrina and all of our other CF fighters.
I walk for Team Luck for Luca and until CF stands for Cure Found.
I stride for all of the CF families and friends that I've met throughout the 19 years at the CF Foundation. I am looking forward to many more great strides. Go Great Strides!
I walk.
I walk. I walk. I walk.
Until it's done.